Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a very super festive speed build, and we're going to make this area here into a Santa's grotto. So there's going to be a little bit of a workshop, a little bit of a reindeer stable, and I just want it to be really festive. And the reason I've picked this area here is because it's kind of off to the back. It's almost very discreet. So this is the main entrance for the museum. And then you just kind of sneak down this side bit here, and then boom, you get to the back of the island, and we've got this big space here. So what I'm thinking is it's almost like it's kind of hidden at the back. We have to kind of go through the enchanted forest to get there. It feels super festive. It feels a bit magical, a bit secret. So this is where I'm going to place it. We're going to do a little bit of terraforming just to these areas here. Maybe open it up just a little bit more. And we're just going to see how we get on. But yeah, I am super excited because you guys know how much I love Christmas. So I'm excited to see what we can do in this area. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing I've just done is I've used this wooden floor. This is the one of the standard designs that come on the paths, but I really like the wooden floor against the snow. I think it's got like a really nice tone to it. And I've put at the back there the festive sleigh. You can see I've just put some kind of sled tracks in the snow. So my kind of thinking is that this is almost like the pinnacle of the workshop. So this bit is going to be where the elves and where the toys are getting made. This is where they load the sleigh, and then the sleigh in theory would go off into the sky, and it gets loaded at the back there. So that's kind of my thought process. So how it's going to work is you're going to kind of come through this forest here, which I'm going to drag. I'm going to bring the forest back so it's kind of more kind of here. And as you walk through, we're going to get to the stables, which are going to have some of the reindeers in, and then you get through to the workshop, and then like the loading area here. So there's going to be tons of presents and things like that. So far so good, so let's keep going and see how my vision actually turns out. So that's kind of like the kind of main workshop-ish area done. I probably will add more to it, but For now, I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to start to concentrate on this bit here, which is going to be the start of the area, working its way into the like kind of reindeer stables. So we're going to go from there and see how it turns out. Alright, so I've just done a really like little kind of reindeer band. So we've got two of the reindeers here, and then we've got Rudolph at the back there. And I've kind of put them into the cliff a little bit, so I've almost kind of used the cliff as a bit of a barn, and then just surrounded them with hay and water, and obviously they've got their apples and stuff like that, so they're going to be like super cozy, super warm. Now what I'm going to do from here, I'm just going to start to dress this area now. So I want the path to kind of lead in this way, so you can see like it's the whole thing's kind of tucked away between the cliffs there. You wouldn't necessarily know it's there. So we're going to just kind of add a bit more of the path so it kind of comes this way, and then a few more items to kind of make it feel super festive here. And I'm going to get a few more of the cedar trees just to close it in a little bit, so it does feel like you're walking through a forest to get in. And then yeah, I think we're almost done. Alright guys, so it's finally finished. I am super happy with it. I think it's the most festive thing I've ever built in my life. And if I could get away with the front of my house looking like this, I think I would. I am the biggest sucker when it comes to Christmas lights and Christmas festivities. I just love it. So starting off, like I said, it's kind of a bit of a secret entrance. So I've just put a little bit of the Christmas path there to indicate that some people have been walking that way, but it's not super well trodden because it's a little bit of a secret. And then I've put the South Pole item there. And now this is a little bit of a reference to one of my favourite Christmas films, which is the Santa Claus. So when like Santa falls off the roof and they deliver the presents and it takes them to the North Pole, there's a thing that comes out the ground like that. And then an elf comes out and types a code in, and then it goes down, and it's kind of Santa's Grotto. And it's one of my favourite Christmas movies of all time. So I've put that out there as a little bit of a kind of throwback to that. And then as you kind of walk through the Enchanted Forest, you can see it's starting to kind of get super festive. So we walk through the trees, got a few Christmas lights and the snowman there. And like I said, I've broken the path up because this isn't a super well trodden area. It's a little bit of a secret. But straight away, you know, we're going all things festive. We've got the snowman, we've got the Christmas tree, and we've got two areas. It's kind of hidden behind the cliffs here. So the first area is the Reindeer Stables. So super basic. I've just put 3 reindeers in there. So 2 yellow ones and 1 of the Rudolphs. And some hay and some buckets and an apple and a barrel. Just super basic, but I've almost kind of built them back into the cliff. And then the Christmas tree in the middle, and it goes to the back here, which is like the toy factory. And my kind of sort of thinking was for this area was, you know, the reindeers are there getting ready. This is where the toys are built. And then at the back there, there's Santa's sleigh. You can see the sleigh tracks in the snow. And that's where they kind of take off once the sleigh's full. And then, so you've got like elves and presents. And they're making all the toys here and packing them and wrapping them. And then here I've put the desk. And it's got a globe. And I've put some books. And my idea for this was that it's kind of the naughty or nice list, and this is the book where it's got all the naughty and nice names in there, and you can look on the globe, Santa knows where he's going, and yeah, it's just like kind of a little bit of, again, a throwback to kind of your standard Christmas films with the naughty and nice lists, and kind of Santa having to plan where his route for the evening, and checking his list off twice, and yeah, I just love it. And then to kind of finish the area off, I've just put, you can see some Christmas lights. So I've put kind of the snowflakes at the back there, and then the snowflakes and the presents. So I will kind of end this video where I come back at night and just show you it all lit up, because I feel like at Christmas time, these kind of Christmas decorations don't fully do it justice until it starts to get dark. So we'll end this video with just coming with like kind of either a picture or just kind of a flash of me walking through in the dark, so you can kind of see the full ambience of it. But I would love to know, guys, what do you think? Have I nailed it? Have I done a good job? Do you think I need to add more? Let me know in the comments as always. But yeah, I love it. This is like the pinnacle of like festivities for me. So yeah, I am super stoked with this. I love it. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye guys.